So me and my man Dale Smith, my partner, Fresh Start Entrepreneurship, we running this entrepreneurship program in this prison. We can't really say the prison in the state really, because we haven't made an official press release about it. So once we do, you all know. But we running this program, and the guys was coming in class, and we waiting for other guys to come in, and they was talking about how and this prison is a low. They do work release and all that. And so they was talking about how this new guy came in who he did 42 years in prison. And they was talking about, man, how he still washes his clothes out the trash can. For those of us who've been in prison, you already know the trash can. Wash his clothes and his wife's in the trash can and stuff like that. And they was like, I don't know why he do it. He institutionalized, and they give us our own laundry bags, Tide Pods, we wash our own stuff and things like that. And I had to break it down to them because they a little bit younger. They're younger than me. And you know what I'm saying? So I probably got about 10 years or so on them. And so I'm telling them, like, y'all don't really understand. The man been locked up for 42 years. What y'all know, he don't know. He probably don't even know what the Tide Pod does. On top of that, he might not even know how to work the wash machines. Nobody probably took the time because they automatically assumed that he knew how to operate them. You know, so nobody probably took the time to really show him how the wash machine works, to explain to him what a Tide Pod is. They probably handed that to him. He probably looking at like, man, what is this? You talking about use this to wash my clothes? So he probably don't really know that. I had to explain that to him first. Then I said, secondly, you got to realize he ain't up to date on tech. Now y'all don't need to be worrying about trying to put him on a job. Y'all need to be worrying about teaching him some skills and teaching him what the world is like in 2025. He been locked up since 83. He went to prison most likely. I told him they didn't even know what the rotary phone. So that tells you how young my class is. They didn't even know the they didn't even know that. So I had to explain to them what that was. I'm telling them, like, he probably went to prison when they had the rotary phone. He don't know nothing about no cell phones, no FaceTiming, and no social. He don't know none of that. 42 years, I'm 46 years old, about to be 47. That's almost majority of my life. So think how much the world changed since y'all been here. Now, if y'all ain't up in y'all 20s and 30s, add 20 more years or 10 more years to that. He been locked up since 83. The whole world has changed. Job ain't. Before you put him on the job, he got to get his psychological together. That's when I talk about the psychological dimension. That's part of it. Like, he got to understand. Like, you gonna put him on the job, he don't know these things. He's trying to get adjusted to the world. That's why a lot of times when the guys that do a lot of time, especially 40-some years, and they don't learn these things and get updated and get the psychological aspect out of the way, they return to prison because once they get out here, they can't operate in this. And a lot of y'all don't know what I'm saying, but those who have been in prison, like, we know, like, they can't operate in this. It's moving too fast. It's too much going on. It's too much on them for them, and they anxiety, depression, and everything, and they feel like the only place they can operate is in prison, and they end up going back. So that's really just something to think about. Like, I had to tell my class, like, y'all don't really understand. And, you know, and then they really sit back like, dang, that's real. But I mean, that's just real. So that's just something I wanted to break to y'all today about a discussion that I had with the younger dudes in my entrepreneur class that me and Dale at Fresh Start Entrepreneurship is running up in the prison in Northeast, man.